Welcome to Learn Tech. Today, we are going to talk about software. Software refers to the instructions or programs that makes the computer work. There are two types of software: system software and application software. What is a system software? A system software is a special type of program that loads automatically when you start your computer. It controls and maintains operations of the computer and its devices. These are the examples of system software. Operating systems such as Windows of any version, Mac OS, Linux, and Android. An operating system allows a user to run other applications on a computing device. It also communicates with the hardware devices and manages the file storage. Another example of system software is utility software, like Kaspersky and McAfee. These are antivirus software. WinZip and WinRAR, which are file compression software. Device driver is another example of system software. It is designed to enable interaction between the hardware device and the operating system or programs. Now let's talk about application software. Application software are designed to make users productive. Examples are Microsoft Word, Excel, and PowerPoint, as well as Adobe Photoshop. So how do we install software? Watch my other video titled How to Type Faster. See the link in the description box below. But what if I want to remove a program from my computer? Then you need to uninstall it. First, type Control, then click Control Panel. Click Programs and Features. Then click the program you want to uninstall. Click Uninstall. That's it. However, be careful with uninstalling programs, as you might accidentally uninstall programs that are essential for your computer's operations. Software copyright gives the developer the right to prevent unauthorized copying of their software. Illegally using software that are protected by copyright laws is called software piracy. End User License Agreement, or EULA, is a document that defines the rights and restrictions in using a specific software. This is an example of EULA of Notepad++. Shareware is a proprietary software that is provided to users without payment on a trial basis. Example is Adobe Photoshop, which allows users to try it for 7 days. Once the trial ends, you will be paying certain fees to continue using the software. Many proprietary software are offered as a shareware for a limited number of days. Freeware is a software that is fully functional for an unlimited time with no cost. Examples are Adobe Acrobat Reader, TeamViewer, Skype, and web browsers like Google Chrome, Opera, Safari, and many others. Proprietary software is any software that is copyrighted and bears limits against use, distribution, and modification that are imposed by its publisher, vendor, or developer. Examples are Microsoft Windows, Microsoft Word, Excel, PowerPoint, and Adobe Photoshop. Open source software are software made by many people and distributed, which grants all the rights to use, modify, and share the software in modified and unmodified form. Examples are GIMP, which is an image editor, Python, which is a high-level programming language, and Mozilla Firefox, which is a web browser. Now let's imagine that you are going to buy a computer. How do you choose the right computer for you? First, you have to consider its use. Are you going to do complex tasks such as graphic designing and video editing? Or are you going to use it to do basic stuff like internet browsing, social media, and use some productivity tools like Word, Excel, and PowerPoint? This question will give you an idea of how much power your computer should have. Price. How much are you willing to pay for? Computer prices are usually determined by the following specifications: processor, random access memory or RAM, storage, and brand. Latest processors are usually more powerful and, of course, more expensive. In terms of memory or RAM, the higher the better, but of course, it's also more costly. For the storage, if you plan to save a lot of large files like videos, then you might need a high capacity. This is an example of a computer specification. Let's now talk about ergonomics. Ergonomics refers to the science of designing the job, equipment of workplace to fit the worker necessary to avoid repetitive strain injuries or RSI. These are examples of ergonomic equipment. The mouse pad, which provides a resting spot for your wrist, and adjustable chair, which is fully adjustable to align your height to your workstation and help you maintain correct posture while working. And that's all for today. See you again on my next video.